It was a time of great hope and solidarity. When hundreds of thousands of people marched through the streets of Burma's capital, Rangoon, in 1988, they believed they were uniting against military oppression. Sadly, their idealism was to prove short-lived. The junta brutally crushed the peaceful democracy protests, leaving thousands dead, injured or imprisoned, and forcing countless more to flee into exile. But the fight for democracy was to continue.
The authorities in Burma are among the most repressive and intrusive on earth. Maintaining the struggle for democracy in Burma is certainly the right thing to do, but it is not easy, nor is it risk-free. For the past 15 years, the National Democratic Institute has heard the cries of the people of Burma and has supported their fight for freedom and their work to achieve a peaceful transition to popular rule.
Aung San Suu Kyi emerged from the ashes of the '88 protests. The daughter of Burma's independence hero Aung San, she leads the National League for Democracy Party, which won a landslide election victory in 1990. The military refused to recognize the poll win and placed her under house arrest, where she spent much of the last 2 decades. But this hasn't stopped her from drawing attention to the injustices and brutalities of the regime. In 1991, Suu Kyi was internationally recognized for her efforts, winning the Nobel Peace Prize. Fellow Nobel laureate Archbishop Desmond Tutu of South Africa has been a tireless supporter of democracy in Burma and a staunch Suu Kyi supporter.
We want to salute our sister Aung San Suu Kyi, who for 11 of the last 17 years is under house arrest. And I think, that it is incumbent on us to say, no, please, for goodness sake, listen to the calls of the people. The people are saying, we just want freedom and democracy.
Aung San Suu Kyi has become a role model for many, including the remarkable members of the Womens League of Burma. The Womens League of Burma is an umbrella group comprising 12 partner organizations. It believes that women can make an enormous contribution to the struggle to bring about human rights, equal rights, and democracy for all nationalities in Burma, and that their participation in the national reconciliation process is essential.
You know, one slogan we usually said and use, no women, no peace. So as peace is a must, and it is important for women to participate in this peace-building process. So because in any conflict, the women and the children are the most, the group of people who suffer a lot, and so that we must listen to the women in the ground.
In just 10 years, the WLB has blossomed from a small voluntary collective into a respected and influential advocacy organization. At political empowerment classes like this one, women identified as potential leaders from different ethnic groups receive intensive training in areas including gender equality, constitutional law, and even international lobbying, so they can identify leadership opportunities and help build global solidarity with Burma.
Now in 1990 election also, we saw that only 15 women out of 485 elected MP in the elections were women. All of them are from NLD. So we see that, okay, we need to really increase, women participation in politics, because which is really important for decision-making level. So that's why we decided to, really empower women to be, interested, and also to really be confident to participate in politics.
This empowerment has resulted in an agreement among Burmese opposition groups in exile